The Sign of the Times, episode 506, from an undisclosed Dark Order sign. Look at that. Someone drew what the Dark Order does when they do that on the AEW, on the Dynamite, and the Rampage. Look at that. They do it right there at this undisclosed location. Lots of leaves that had to be blown away to get to it. But look, there it is. Right there. The Dark Order. I bet Sean Angel and Kel Cabana probably were out here drawing this. They probably had their street chalk and they just drew that. But for the people that love the snaps, there's my mask. It's the Love Boat mask. More on the Love Boat in just a moment. Just a moment, I'll have more on the Love Boat. Look who it is. It's Chicken Bob. Chicken Bob, very active on his Instagram this week. He had lots of pictures up. Lots of them. Some of them may have included this undisclosed Dark Order hand gesture. Chicken Bob's just going to sit right there like that. There is a JB Moonshine shirt. You could get a shirt like that if you were at a show near JB Moonshine, or if you sent him something through the Cash App. JB Moonshine stepping things up, going into 2018 and getting the Cash App for his merchandise. Demon and Bunny coffee, that'd be good right about now. Chicken Bob probably like a half a cup of that right now. And there is a pamphlet for the Sign of the Times. Every show needs a pamphlet. Dave Turner can attest to that. Book I got for QG out of a little free library. Secret Snowflake by Taylor Garland. Fantastic name for an author that writes about snowflakes. Garland. Current book I'm reading, This Is Your Captain Speaking by Gavin MacLeod. He's pictured on this mask. See, look at that. There he is, the captain. There he is, the captain. Gavin MacLeod. He was Murray on the Mary Tyler Moore Show. He was in tons of plays, movies, TV shows. 9 seasons on the Love Boat. He was Princess Cruise Line's representative for like 30 years or something. Hey, look at that. There goes the squirrel. There he is. I can see him on a power line. Look at that. What a cameo. There's old Ken Hamlin throwing a rock near the McDonald's. Look at that. If you see Ken Hamlin and you're near a McDonald's, duck. Autograph picture of Seymour Snot, proud member of the Gouge roster. If you see Seymour Snot near a McDonald's, you probably are safe. I've never known him to throw a rock through a McDonald's, but he may have. I don't know. Team Bad Knees, look at that. Not one single good knee in that bunch. There's another member, Casey Carlisle. And you can get pictures of Casey Carlisle at CaseyCarlisle.com. That's CaseyCarlisle.com. It's home for all your gift-giving needs. Like, for example, Thanksgiving's coming up. People would thank you for that. Or, if they're old enough to get some of those, they'd say, wow, thanks for those. But you'd have to check their ID to see if they're old enough. Pearl Harbor Day's coming up. Some of those for the survivors would be great. There she is. You can get those. Those if you love lots of title belts. Those if you love walls of title belts. There she is with a large title belt. There she is in smaller form if you're intimidated by size. QT's favorite one with the pillow. There she is. There she is with her Uncle Paul, who I don't believe is a member of Dark Order yet. He could be. Maybe he's under a mask. There's Paul and his freak show. Paul and Wonderful Zach, who also I'm 98% sure is not a member of the Dark Order, but he could be. There is Paul and his buddy pal John Lennon. Before they had that big blow up in the 70s, Paul got really bitter towards John Lennon. I don't know why. Maybe he was jealous of Yoko Ono. I don't know. Autograph picture of Kevin Sullivan. I don't believe Kevin Sullivan ever met Yoko Ono, but he could have. Also, I'm sure he's not a member of Dark Order. CAC program. CAC this year. was interesting, let's say that. Facebook, Instagram, the YouTube, which you probably are watching right about now. I don't know, you're probably watching. The Twitter, where you can follow me, but not literally. That'd be creepy. And here's what it looks like inside the law office of one Stephen P. New. Get even with Stephen, if you will. This week it's a busy week. Chicken Bob probably trying to figure out if it was Colt Cabana that drew that chalk portrait of the Dark Order hand gesture. They do that all the time. I've seen them do it. We have a member of Dark Order that works up at WAC in Everett, Washington. Hey, there goes that squirrel again. Look at him run, run, run. There he is. Look at that. Hey there, squirrel, how are you? Look at him get his exercise, running up power lines. I don't know if that's the safest thing to do, but he's doing it. What a great cameo that was. Chicken Bomb was looking up at him a little bit worried he'd fall, but he didn't. So, Sunday this week on Turnbuckle Turmoil is the debut of Coach Mike Jones, the coach with the most, coming at us from coast to coast. He doesn't mean to brag, but he's got a boast. It's warm in here, so he's about to roast. Now raise a toast to the coach with the most. Coach Mike Jones stepping in for QT Vokes while QT is away on medical leave temporarily. He'll be all right. Nothing overly serious, but he's taking a bit of time. He'll be back. Coach filling in for him. We have as a guest J.B. Stewart, second generation competitor. I've known him since he was yay tall. Yay tall he was when I first met him. He's now like 6'5" or something like that. He's really tall. Not as tall as Gaston LaRue apparently, but he's tall. He'll be on the show. He's like 2 years into a career referee, trained by his father's training school. We'll talk to him. Coach will probably want to know if he likes fava beans, because he's just going to ask everybody that. But maybe we'll find out if J.B. Stewart has ever heard of J.B. Moonshine. That'd be really good, wouldn't it? Well, that's that on Monday. Pretty looking free. Tuesday, I'll probably watch episodes of The Love Boat. Maybe episodes that have the captain, Merle Steubing, in it. Because I think he was in all the episodes. You know, he once broke his leg filming an episode of The Love Boat. It actually happened. On a cruise of Alaska, or of Australia, rather. Yeah, I read that in the book. Wednesday, it's pretty free. Thursday, maybe I'll, like, I don't know, send out Christmas cards or something. We'll figure out something. Friday next week on the show, Coach Mike and I will have Jeff Van Camp. He was trained by Jerry Lawler. He worked for Dick the Bruiser. He worked for Bill Watts. He was the original Lord Humongous before Sid. Great competitor. He had a relatively short time in the business, but he's going to be with us talking about all that he did, which was a lot in a short time. Jeff Van Camp, also a very, very tall individual. So to review, there was a squirrel right up there running laps on that power line, like it was something to do. And right here is a Dark Order hand gesture just drawn on the sidewalk around all these leaves. The leaves just left it alone apparently. But Sunday, Coach stepping in for QT for an unspecified amount of time while QT gets well. Coach and I will have J.B. Stewart, who I knew when he was this tall. He was like probably 7 or 8 when I first met him. Maybe younger than that, I don't know. But he'll be on. He'll probably be for words with Coach's rapid fire questions at the end, but we'll see what we get. Monday's looking pretty free. Tuesday, some Love Boat watching. Hulk Hogan and Andy Warhol were in the same episode once. It really happened. Wednesday's open. Thursday, maybe I'll send out a Christmas card or two. Friday, Jeff Van Camp. He was Lord Humongous. Worked for Bill Watts. He worked for Dick the Bruiser. He worked for Jerry Lawler. All great promotions. Worked some of the top guys. He got out fairly early on. He didn't stay a long, long while in wrestling, but he was there. Maybe he had a cup of Demon and Bunny coffee and called it good. So, with all that, pretty much episode 506.